welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to try this nail hack where you can use a nail tip and attach it without using glue or gel. You use acetone. So I'm going to use my white nail tips. I'm going to do some medium length French tip nails on myself, something super cute and simple. So I'm going to try these nail tips first. I'm going to grab a lint-free wipe and my Young Nail Swipe, and I'm going to clean my nails, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started doing the rest of my nails, but that'll be in a separate video. I just wanted to try and see if this is going to work. Now, I did use some monomer, and that made the glue adhere to a practice finger, like those plastic practice fingers. So this is a little bit different. We're using acetone. So I have my little dish. I'm just going to use my brush. I'm going to just put some in my little dish. And I'm going to take my nail and I'm going to dip it in. Now I'm just going to try this out and see what it's going to look like. This is a size 6 nail, and I'm just going to dip it in. And I don't really think it matters how many times you dip it in. Of course, the longer you leave it in, the more it's going to disintegrate. The point is we're just trying to get it a little soft, So I applied the nail, and as you can see, it was going to work, but with this French, I wanted it to be crisp, and you can see it's starting to get a little bit cloudy. And just with the look alone, I know it's not going to work with a white nail tip. So I'm going to try to kind of clean it up and see maybe if that's going to make a difference. But I realize it's just kind of making it thinner and taking that white away. And that's not what I want. So I'm just going to remove this nail. And we're going to just try again, because the way that this is getting cleaned up, it's not very crisp. You can see how it's just not the right nail tip for this trial. But you can use whatever nail tips you have and see which ones are going to work, and definitely try it out before. And it might work for you, might not. We'll see. So as you can see, it just kind of disintegrated it. I'm not sure if it's either the material of these tips or what. So I'm going to use a clear nail tip, and I'm just going to dunk it in. And I feel like I did it a little bit less, but you can see it started turning white right away. And as you can see, it turns white. So Aries, get off of me. It's not going to be the best if you're doing like a clear look. It's just not going to look good. So just use glue, and if you have to use this way, it might work, but just remember, put the tip of the nail at the very, very tip of the actual finger, so that way it's mostly stuck with the acrylic, of course. So I'm kind of doing the same thing. I'm cleaning it off, and I'm kind of just adding more of that acetone in there to kind of seal it in a way. And I did it on the inside, but I don't really think that matters. So as you can see, this is what it looks like, and it's stuck on. It's stuck on. I'm going to cut it and see if it's going to stay in place. And I just chose this length just for, video purposes and trial purposes. So I'm going to see if I use my file, what it's going to be, because when you're applying these nails, you can't take forever for it to dry and to adhere. So I'm just going to kind of see what it's like, and it has a pretty good hold to it. I'm not going to say it's like glue. It's not going to dry like glue. So I'm kind of trying it out. I'm going to file it, and as you can see, it's not moving. Could this work if you're going to be doing long nails? Probably not the best idea, but again, if you have to do it this way, then it's good to know that it actually does hold on. And it's just crazy because the other day I actually, one of my last sets that I did, I didn't have any glue, so I asked my mom for glue, and she gave it to me. So I was like, I don't have any glue. What am I gonna do? So as you can see, it's kind of bendy, but I think my natural nail is very thin, so it may be a little bit better, and I was able to pull it off. So it's not going to be a really, really good hold. Now I'm going to dip it back in and I'm going to apply it again. And this time I'm going to wait a few more minutes. I waited like 2-3 minutes, but more than that, I'm not going to wait for the nail tip to adhere or whatever. So if you want to see if you wait a little bit longer, if it hardens, but I'm personally not going to wait that long. So you're going to see that it did adhere pretty good, and we're just gonna have to try it out. I feel like I'm kind of scared to try it because I don't want anything bad to happen to my nails. Like, I don't want to risk it. I really don't, but maybe I can do it for like a day. I don't know. So as you can see, I'm gonna try to pull it off, and it didn't hurt. But I just wanted to show you, like, you do need a little bit of strength or effort to actually pull it off. So I'm going to try to pull it. And, you can make the decision on your own if you want to try this out or not. But just go ahead and just be careful and do this at your own risk. All right, hopefully this was helpful, and thank you for watching.